Atheism?
Atheism?
Atheism, believe or not to believe. This is the topic that we are going to discuss now. But before anything else, let us know what is atheism.
Atheism is characterized by an absence of belief in the existence of God. In a broad sense, it is the rejection of belief in the existence of deities. This absence of belief generally comes about either through deliberate choice or from an inherent inability to believe religious teachings which seem literally incredible. It is not a lack of belief born out of simple ignorance of religious teachings.
Now that we know what is the meaning when we say atheism, let's further know what it is.
Atheism originated from the Greek word atheos, meaning without gods.
Did you know that there are two types of atheism? Really? What are they?
There are two kinds of atheism. First is strong atheism, and second is the weak atheism. Weak atheism is simple skepticism, disbelief in the existence of God. They are the people who, for them, they didn't see enough evidences to prove that there is God, while strong atheism is an explicitly held belief that God does not exist. It happens when some people were born in this kind of culture or is just brought by their ignorance not to believe so.
There are many philosophers, known personalities, and influential individuals who promote these beliefs, some of which are Sigmund Freud, Karl Marx, and Adolf Hitler.
Many atheists nowadays claim that science demonstrates the non-existence of God, some of which Victor Stinger claims science provides no support for a God hypothesis, and according to Stephen Hawking, claims current scientific theories render the notion of God unnecessary. Many prominent atheists have argued that God is believed in by people for psychological reasons and that shows God does not really exist. According to Karl Marx, Sigmund Freud, Ludwig Feuerbach, and Daniel Dennett, has argued something similar. They believe in God is caused by a mental virus that human brains are particularly prone to. Every person is mortal and limited in scope. So when any person, be he a pope, a mystic, or even Abraham, Moses, Christ, Muhammad, or Guru Nanak, claims to have communicated with God, he had no way of knowing for sure that the entity he was supposedly communicating with is actually immortal and is actually God. Nothing can prove beyond even reasonable doubt and possible changes in circumstances to its environment that it itself is God. No God can exist. And according to Charles Darwin, no God had any part in the creation. Miracles. Instances where events happen in such close temporal proximity and in logical connection to religious evocation, such as prayer. Said events stand out from what we understand to be the set course of nature. Said events cannot be explained through any known natural agency. Said events create religious affections in the lives of those connected with them.
there you have it. Now you have a background about what is atheism. It is in your hand whether